tab32 was the single biggest thing in my office. I would say that I have installed it, used it, and dependent on it 100%, and it has never never let me down. And I have been able to level up my office because of it.
Why do you think technology is important and dentists should be valuing it?
Oh, see, I consider myself a digital smile designer, and I am full on digital dentist. I have a 3D scanner, I have a 3D printer in my office, and only one question comes out of technology: it makes your life easier. It makes you work smarter instead of working harder. And I think that's all. As a business owner, every one of us wants to work smarter, earn the same amount of money, and be able to enjoy that time without the stresses of it. With tab32 takes it out like this for me. Like, I'm not just saying it for the sake of saying it. Tab32 was the single biggest thing in my office. I would say that I have installed it, used it, and dependent on it 100%, and it has never never let me down. And I have been able to level up my office because of it. Like, example, let's put it this technology wise. tab32 allows you to do payment plans easily with Stripe. And whenever we are working with Stripe or payment plans on tab32, I went from Invisalign provider. I just became a new Invisalign provider last year. And I'm working with a group that tells you, hey, why don't you give payment plans to the patient? And there are Care Credit, Lending Point, there are other platforms that can give money, and you don't have to be the bank. A lot of dentists don't want to be the bank, and good. But I was opening out right, and a lot of patients did not want to run that, especially in COVID. They did not want their credit to be touched. They did not want Care Credit. They did not want anything, and they just wanted plain trust. Because I'm a private practice, they wanted plain trust. They wanted somebody who they can depend on. And I let them depend on me. I became the bank, but I was not technically the bank. Their credit card or their debit card was on auto pay in my tab32 software on a click of a button, and I keep getting that money still, and I forget about it. And patients are like, yeah, it's perfect. We love it. I'm not doing that a lot, but I'm doing it for the patients that expect trust. And that's the value I'm showing them. I don't think about it twice. That, hey, what I'm going to do, who's going to remember to charge that credit card? Who's going to make sure that that patient's payment is coming through? And that has made it so much simpler for my processes. I have sold way more Invisalign cases, which has brought me more Invisalign cases, which has tipped me to a way higher bracket. I'm starting earning more just depending on that single thing of payment plans. If that would not have been there, I would have depended on third parties, hoped that my patients get through. I would say half of my patients would have not taken that and would have not went with Invisalign. But they immediately took my offer on the down payment that I had recommended. Be like, hey, pay me this much down, and then we can do a payment plan with you. And they took me on that offer. There was money instantly in my pocket, but also there was money that's still coming through. And it has pushed my numbers way through the roof. Like, my team and I, we did this numbers meeting. We have doubled it within last 3 months. And before that, we doubled it in the last 3 months. So we've been like doubling it. Of course, first 3-4 months, 5 months was a period we were growing, all of us. So that was like growing pains period. But now I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I love hearing stories like that. Dr. Anna Cowden on our last webinar said the same thing. She's like, it wasn't her payment plans, but her e-statements. She was like, even during COVID, when I had to shut down for 2 months, I was still collecting and I had forgotten about it. And I looked at the bank and I was like, whoa, there's money in here, which is huge. That's the power of efficiency. And for those of you who don't know, our payment plan tool also allows you to add interest if you wanted to do that. It also is what people utilize for membership plans. So if you have patients who don't have insurance, you can also set up a membership plan that will auto deduct through that way, which is very cool, and another revenue channel.